and the new record, American Bollywood. And so again, you started touching upon these subjects. It's super personal, and it's about your path and your journey in life. But how does it feel to really expose yourself and talk about what you went through and what your family went through and where you're at today?
Yeah, it's a highly personal record, and the record, we did it in 4 parts, and it's like based off of an Indian mythology, and it's like the saga of the immigrant in America. It's telling my grandparents' story, my parents' story, my story. I was like, I want to tell this story, and maybe I'm not the right person to, but like, I just have to tell it. And
so initially, when you bring this concept, because concept records historically are interesting, right? Some really work well and some don't. When you bring this concept record to the rest of the band, you say, hey, guys, I have this idea. It's 4 parts, and it's going to be based on an Indian comic book, right? So what's their reaction early on?
You know, I think the first reaction was like, whoa, this is kind of crazy, but like, I love this too. I think at that point, when you like tell a story and like you create an architecture for like 5 people to live in, then it's easier to tell that story. Whereas if you're like just trying to write songs and just be like, oh, what is this about? Like, but what is this about? You just kind of get lost and you're like not sure what we're doing collectively. There's no group mentality and idea of what you're working towards. So this was really great. And also, so it is like, it's based on an Indian mythology that was told through comic books to my generation, but the story is like based on 5 brothers who are exiled from their kingdom and find their way back and battle for their right to the throne. And I think in the story of us feeling like misfits, feeling like underdogs, like our whole career, like I think everyone could also understand that story because we are 5 brothers. We feel like we've been in exile. Now we're coming back to reclaim the right, to our throne, to our music even. And like we were able to get off our major label contract early, and now we finally own our music. And so there's so much of this that's very personal to us that I think it was easy for the guys then to really understand.